Hey gang, welcome back to the channel. I'm gonna go ahead and install a couple things that I got for my bike. Nothing too exciting, but needed stuff anyway. Thanks for tuning in. Alright, the first thing I got, go ahead and take a look-see here. I got a new lock for my brand new tour pack. And we're gonna go ahead and install that. It's pretty simple. When I first got it from the Harley shop up at Destination Daytona, there was a couple screws missing, which kind of threw me for a loop. So what I did was I looked it up in the shop manual and realized that I didn't have any screws with it. They didn't come in the package, so today, after I went and got some blood work, I went ahead and stopped up there again anyway, since I was in the same neck of the woods. So let's go ahead and get started putting that on. And also underneath that, I've got some organizers for my side saddlebags. We'll go ahead and throw them in too. All right, we'll go ahead and take the lock out. As you can see, there's a latch on the back. Couple spots for the screws, and when you install it, you make sure that the little tabs are pointing in the upward direction. And it comes with two coded keys for your fork lock. So you might want to, before you go through the hassle of checking it, make sure they work and they turn the latch, and then just go ahead and check out the fork lock on your bike as well, and make sure they work for that too. They should be good to go if you got the correct code. I already checked mine out, so I know that it's going to work on both. We got a couple number 20 Torx head screws here. The diameter of them is about the same as a number 8 machined screw. So we'll go ahead and get these out of the bags. And the lock will go right in here, and there's a screw hole here and right here. Screw doesn't fall out because I've only got 2. Take our number 20 Torx, get that one started. Alright, so it's going to look kind of like that. And then snug it down and we'll check it for function. Alright, locked. Yep, good to go. And we'll go ahead and unlock it. Good to go. Alright, there's that. Alright, so as you can see, I've just got some rain gear, rain boots, a hat, and the most important thing, a little bit of tearlet paper. And got some random bits and pieces and zip ties and stuff to help out if anybody had a problem or if I got a problem. Underneath there I've got a little first aid kit. So we're all set. Alright, the next step is the organizers for my saddlebags. Cool thing about these is I got them for about $4 and change, where they're normally over $100. And the way I did that was, when I was thinking about getting them, I asked the guy if I could use my rewards points that I have through Ross Meyer Harley Davidson. Any money I spend up there is on my account, and they keep a tally, and you have to use them before the end of the year. And when I got these, I use my rewards points rather than waiting to the last minute towards the end of the year and then kind of just grabbing random stuff. So really cool. We'll go ahead and put them in. We'll go ahead and get all my junk out of the way. One of the things I wanted to do is, I've got this lock. Need to put that somewhere. Usually I just keep it in a glove, little tool roll there. But basically, it's really cool. They got it rigged up so you just use these latches to put them through the hole there. Awesome. Put my registration right here where I can get at it quick, and I'll figure out where to put the rest of the stuff. Now that all that's done, I think I'll go for a little bit of a ride. We're gonna head along. Riverside Drive, Halifax Drive on along the Halifax River, down here in Port Orange, south of Daytona. We get some big hurricanes come along, parts of this road will actually be underwater a little bit. Speaking of hurricanes, that house right there with a smashed roof and the chimney, that actually was damaged during, I believe it was Matthew, a few years ago. That house is brand new. There was a small little cottage-sized house that had been there, I'm guessing probably since the 1950s or 40s or something like that. And right over there is the Port Orange Bridge, which leads over to Atlantic Avenue, A1A, over on the beach side. We're heading northbound right now, heading towards Dunlawton Avenue. And they've got some nice older homes along here as well. And right here at Dunlawton, at the stop sign, is the restaurant called Aunt Catfish. And as you can see, it's right on the river. And they have a dock out back. Port Orange Bridge up there ahead of me. Got a dive shop down here, bait and tackle. I'm going to go ahead and go under the bridge. And if this guy will ever get out of my way, head back west so I can continue north along the river on the west bank, because I want to show you where there's going to be a new restaurant right on the river that good place right there to launch kayaks. And as you can see, there's ant catfish right there again where we just were, but we can't go straight across because of the way that the median strip routes you. So we're gonna, before we get to US 1 on Dunlawton heading west, we're gonna take a right to get back on the same road. And you'll see coming up here the beginnings of a restaurant right there. I'm not too sure what it's going to be called. If I could find out what they're going to name it, I'll put it in the video below. And there's a park right nearby. There used to be a cannery down in here. Back in the early to mid-1900s, I think it was. They used to ship oysters and clams and seafood all over the place. If you go out on the spoil islands out in the river near there, you'll find really large clam shells that are normally not as abundant in other places. Took a right on Wilder and headed eastbound, and now I'm heading northbound on Beach Street, heading towards Daytona Beach's downtown west side, over on the west side of the river. It's basically their historic downtown area. And this little place right here is a bar, Walden's. It's a popular little stop during bike week and a locals bar. Over here on the right side is Daytona Beach Fire Department Station 1. They're probably hands down the busiest station in the county. And over there where the green colored buildings are and the stadium looking like place, that's where the Daytona Minor League baseball team, the Tortugas, plays at Jackie Robinson Stadium. McKay's Tavern over here on the left. And it's Chocolate Factory right there, Angel and Phelps. And the old historic Crest building. There's the Indian dealership. The new Brown & Brown building. I'm going to go ahead and veer to the right, head eastbound over Main Street Bridge. Some jet skis down there. Boot Hill over here. I think I'll pop in there and grab a drink. That cemetery. Alright, thanks for tuning in. I'm going to go ahead and stop at Boot Hill and have a drink. If you like the content, please like, share, subscribe. Hit that little bell for notifications. And I'll see you on the next one. Thanks for tuning in. Bye-bye.